All right, so now the chat's working. Unfortunately, I had to go out of one video and come into another one. So I will delete the first video. So coming up for Libra. Sorry about that. I had to go out of that one. I couldn't get back in it. I got to figure out how on this computer, when I'm starting to do a video, and if I have to stop for any reason, like neighbors knock at the door or whatever, how can I continue? There's got to be a way to do that. Hi, Tracy H. All right, just waiting for a couple people to come into the room. Then let's find out what's going on with Libra. Hey, hello, Leslie. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Renata. All right, please hit the like button. Thank you for doing that. Hey, Monica. I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're well too, Monica. Yes, thank you, Renata. Yes, yes, yes. Libra, what? Libra, what is happening for June? Libra, what is happening for June beside the apology? Let's find out. Let's find out for Libra. Just going to wait a couple seconds more and then get started. Oh, good, Monica. I'm glad. Hi, Jenny. All right. Monica. Hey, Barbie. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Tracy H. I hope you guys got to watch the video with Buttons. She is too funny. Got aggressive a little bit today. She better chill out a little bit. Hi, Lotus Flower. Hey, Linz. That's okay. You never know, Barbie. You never know. If you're meant to be here, you're meant to be here. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you're not any of the above, that's okay. If you're just here to support, we thank you and appreciate it. Of course, there could be a message for you. Thank you, Jenny. Yes, please like the video. Please hit the like button, you guys. I tried to come on before, but I couldn't see the chat. So I wanted to get out of it and come back. I like when you guys are on here. All right. Getting started with Libra. Not playing any games with Libra today. All right, Libra, for June. What's going on for June, Libra? All right, Libra, so there might be an unexpected invitation or offer. There might be somebody who just in the month of June decides to call you up and say, you know, you want to go hang out? You want to go do this? You want to do that? It might be unexpected, but it is going to be fun. You will accept the invitation. I also get for Libras during the month of June, there is going to be some disappointment. Unfortunately, there is. And I'm a Libra, so I don't want to hear it either, but there is. There's going to be something that just maybe doesn't go your way, or something that maybe stresses you out, or something that pushes you to do something that you don't want to go, or you don't want to do it. And it's not that invitation. It's not that offer. It's something different. Also, too, Libra, it feels like you've allowed a few months to just pass on by. You've just allowed time to just pass on by. And you really can look back and see you've wasted a lot of time on things. Libra, it's time. You got to get yourself motivated. For a lot of Libras out there, you've got to get to the point where you want to go to the gym every day, or you want to go out and walk every morning, or you want to go and do this or do that, or you want to get the yard cleaned up. You want to make the yard look different. There's something out front that you're wanting to clear out the grass part and create some type of design for dirt to plant flowers. There's something you're wanting to do. Libra, there's also going to be some arguments or disagreements with you and somebody else. It might be family, it feels like, where you're not on the same page as them, or you just have to kind of let them go, and just let them do whatever they're going to do and wait to see the outcome. You got to sometimes let somebody figure something out, Libra, for the month of June. Let them figure it out. Libras are also going to spend a lot of time worrying, stressing over something. Maybe you're having trouble sleeping. Maybe you don't like to sleep in the dark. Maybe you need all the lights on. Maybe, it's funny, I have a neighbor who just said that to me. For some of you, you may be waking up with dreams and wondering, like, what just happened? For some of you, literally holding your head, kind of trying to figure out, was that real? Is that something that's happened already, or is that what's going to happen? Hi, Sherry. It may be also, you trying to anticipate what that day is going to bring, because it could be for a lot of you a couple different nights during the month of June where you just sit up like, I just keep tossing and turning. I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. I keep hearing that person saying what they said, or I keep having the same nightmare over and over. This is not going to last through the whole month of June. This part may be for the first week or 10 days of June, where messages are coming in really thick. For some of you, it's getting in touch with your intuitive side and being like, oh, I just want to shut it off. Well, all you have to do is tell them, I don't want to hear this right now. I'll let you know when I'm ready, but right now I'm not ready. And they will stop. During the month of June for Libra as well, you're going to be able to show your strength in a situation. You're going to be able to show somebody that, you know what, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Don't do that. For some of you, it's going to be about being strong for other people. Thank you, Sherry. It is a lot. Thank you. And it's appreciated as well. That is a toy for buttons. That is a treat bag for buttons. I love it. Thank you, Sherry. So what I'm talking about here for the strength is that you may have to show strength for somebody else, Libra, like you always do. You're always so busy encouraging other people and helping other people to get through their storms, to weather their storms, that you forget about your own. But, that's just a Libra. And you're going to definitely balance something out, because Libra is the sign of the scales. So you are going to balance something out. However, you're going to show your strength from what you've been through. See, Libra, you've been through a lot of different things in your lifetime. Many different stepping stones, many disappointments. There's been many things that have thrown you off track. There's been many things that put you on track. There's been a lot of good things too. I don't want to harp on the negative. I want to show you that, Libras, all the bright things that have happened, there's been many blessings and you've kind of forgotten about them. But there's been many blessings in front of you. A lot of you could have buried a child or almost buried a child. Again, your blessing was there. For some of you, unfortunately, it's never a blessing when you got to bury a child. But I will say that that child either A, is not suffering, B, is not being tormented, C, is not feeling sick anymore, D, is not taking a risk to get hurt. It doesn't mean you don't miss them. It doesn't mean you don't love them. It just means God felt they suffered enough. And God felt you suffered enough. Now, for some of you, this strength card is going to be about moving forward with something. It's going to be about coming up with creative ideas. For some of you, it's about starting your own channel. For some of you, it's about finally finding the way. Stop making excuses, allowing something to happen, not giving up. For a lot of you, this is definitely going to be more about love and desire. This is also going to be about, thank you, Lindsay. This is also going to be about wanting to do something differently, finding the strength and the courage to do so. For some of you, don't get so caught up in the media, in the hype, in the TikTok, in that other clapper, or whatever the hell they got the other one called. Don't get so caught up in all that. Don't believe everything that you see and read and hear. Libra, for the record, the world is not coming to an end anytime soon. Not in our lifetime. Not in your lifetime. Struggles will happen. Crazy things will happen. But I will tell you, and I'll do a different channel with predictions, but I will tell you, Libra, that you are the one of the ones that can make a difference. Because with the Magician card, it shows that because Libras can make things happen. Libras have a way of talking to people, getting inside their head, getting in their heart, getting in places where people don't normally let somebody in. Libras are definitely able to heal. You definitely heal. You have a healing way about you. You definitely can create the scenery to make somebody feel like they're home. to make somebody feel welcomed. Even children, they feel very safe around you. They feel wanted and needed. A lot of you are going to start around children to make things happen, like whether you have some pans in the kitchen and you loosen the screws like I do for my grandson, to have him come over and tighten it up for you like he did a great job. Wow, I needed his help. Making them feel important, very important for the month of June, to make these children feel important and needed and appreciated. If you can do that in the month of June, it's awesome. It's awesome. Even if you have a little one and you give them a little towel to wipe the table and show them how to clean it and praise them like crazy. They're going to want to do that all the time when they come over. When you're allowing a child to even make their own sandwich, so they don't spread the mayonnaise perfect or the mustard perfect or the ketchup perfect, whatever, or the peanut butter perfect, let them do it the way they do it and praise them for it, and then let them eat it. Let them have fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of us keep trying as Libras to make things perfect, or to make our kids perfect, or to make our friends perfect, or to make our partners perfect. But it's really not. Thank you, Belita. Thank you. It's really not necessary for everything that we do to be perfect. I know we like things perfect. I know we like to get some things done. I know we like our children or grandchildren to do things exactly as we say, but allow them to use their creative side. For some reason, Libra, in the month of June, it's important for you to realize that nobody's going to do things the way you do them. Nobody's going to vacuum the rug the way you like it. Nobody's going to dust the tables and put everything back exactly where it belongs the way you do. But just appreciate what anybody does for you, whether it's the way you do it or it's not the way you do it. Whether you're driving somewhere and you tell them, oh, no, turn left here, we should go this way. No. Shh. Let them drive. Let people be who they are. When you show someone, or when someone shows you, Libra, in the month of June, that they accept you every way, shape, or form, and that you accept them in any way, shape, or form. Just showing love and leading through June with love, Libra, is going to have you meet so many expectations of your own. It's going to build you up. It's going to make you happy. It's going to actually make you sit with tears in your eyes, feeling so content in your surroundings, knowing that everything's going to be okay. There's things going on around Libra's families that you can't control. My family too, I'm a Libra. There's things I can't control, but they're not for me to control. When you've done your job as a parent and you've raised your children and they've moved out, let them do and learn and fall. You're not going to be there to pick up after them. You're not going to be there to clean their knee off when they scabbed it. You're not going to be there for everything. But when you are there, just be positive. Don't be enabling. Don't be codependent. Always change it so that they come up with the answers. Libra, I also feel like for a lot of you, there's either a sister or a brother that you're very close to. For some of you, this could be a good friend who feels like a sister or a brother. For some of you, this person does appreciate you. Sometimes they don't always show it. Sometimes it may feel like this person calls you for answers and then they never allow you to reciprocate back to them because they're so caught up and overwhelmed with something going on with them right now. Just pray for them. Encourage them. Don't give them all the answers that they ask you. Turn it around and ask them, well, what would you do? Well, what do you think? Or how do you think you should handle that? Switch it. Just say, I don't know. What would you think? And they'll come up with something. They'll have an idea. And then say, well, do you think that would work? Have you looked at all the different angles? Have you looked at how this will affect other people as well? Choices and decisions are not just about yourself. They're about how they'll affect other people around you. So be careful in the month of June making decisions, Libra. Libra, this person that's in your life, this person that's still hanging around, this person that you haven't forgotten, maybe from years ago, maybe you were married to them 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 10 years ago. Either way, this person that was in your past has some regrets, knows they weren't the very best at what they could have been. They also know that they made a choice or decision that kind of ruined everything. For some of you, this person is definitely coming back to apologize or wanting to speak with you, and it will get to that point. For some of you, some of your exes may want to try again, and you may, in fact, remarry your ex. Some of you, not all of you. Again, not all of you. Some of you won't look twice at your ex. Some of you wouldn't give your ex the time of day even to get that sentence out of their mouth. But the ones that will, or the ones that would give an ex the opportunity to speak with them, because you two are curious after so many years of being apart on have they changed? Did life teach them lessons? Did karma burn their ass and now they want to come back and do it right? That's only something each one of you can decide on your own or through an individual reading. Libra, your card comes up for the Lover's card. Yeah, the Lover's card. So what that's saying is that if you think all hope is lost, if you feel like I'm just going to be here by myself for the rest of my life, where am I going to meet somebody? I don't go out to places. I sure don't hang in bars. I'm not going to a dance club. All I do is pretty much work, go to the grocery store, run a few errands, and come home. That's all you need to do is breathe. And when the universe and God and the angels want to put somebody in your path and feel that you're ready for that, they're going to do it. And you can't change it. You can't change how you're going to feel. You can't change what God's plans are for you, because your plans that he had for you have existed for a long time before you even got here. So guess what? There are changes coming. Libra, it's going to take a lot from you to be able to forgive somebody for a lot of things that were done. Somebody has created you to have to go off on your own or figure out how to live again or how to survive, maybe how to raise your children alone. Some of you had to take out loans. Some of you had to borrow from family. Some of you had to go back and live with family. Some of you had to do a lot of things that you just didn't never plan on doing. For a lot of you, your plan didn't work out exactly as you thought it would. A lot of you aren't in a place right at this minute. You're looking around like, is this it? This all I have? Okay, I've got all this Lennox, or I've got all this crystal, or I've got all this, but I don't have the happiness. I don't have the love. I don't have the joy. I don't have the companionship. I don't have my best friend here with me. I can't enjoy all these nice things without somebody to share them with. For a lot of you, it's about cooking. Y'all know I love to cook. I'm still going to do that chicken parm recipe for you. But it's all about cooking. Some of you can't even figure out how to cook for one person anymore because you used to cook for a lot of people. Some of you grew up in a big family. You always had a lot of people around, a lot of people at the table. Matter of fact, back then, you probably wished you had some space and time and quiet. Some of you wish you didn't have to share a room with somebody. And now you've got so much quiet. See, be careful what you ask for, because the universe hears you. So I'll say that one more time. Be careful what you ask for. Be very, very critical on yourself when you're asking or manifesting something. Be sure you're not just saying, oh, bring me a partner that I could just be with and marry and this and that. You left a lot out. You want a partner that's going to come without drama and problems and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of changes for Libra. A lot of changes are coming. A lot of transformation is happening for Libra. That's just my phone. But for some of you, understand that you're going to have a choice or decision to make here. This choice or decision, the reason the moon shows up in this card is probably because there's something that's not quite clear to you. Yet you're still willing to make a choice or decision without knowing it all or without reading the fine print. Don't sign any contracts in June unless you've truly taken the time to read everything, all the small print, Ask questions. Don't worry about what they think. Don't think, oh, well, this car salesman's cute. He wouldn't do that to me. Oh, want to bet? He just wants that check. The minute you leave, when you're in there, you're all that. The minute you leave, you signed everything. Be lucky if you can find them when the car has a problem. You go back and be like, excuse me, you sold me my car and I'm having, oh yeah, just go over there to the service. Really? So be careful. Be careful. This is why a lot of men go to strip clubs, because as long as you're paying them dollars, they're talking, they're smiling, they're wiggling, they're doing whatever. You stop paying, they're moving on to the next customer. But for that minute, they're making you feel like, oh, you're all that. Ooh. Guess what? At the end of the day, you run out of this and they run out of everything else. Be careful. Be careful. Last couple cards for you, Libra, is that you are going to maintain your balance. Thank God. Money's going to be stable. Matter of fact, you might see a little extra money in the month of June and July. Yeah, there's a sneak peek. July may have more money. And the reason the more money's coming to you is because you're letting something go. You're healing something. You're appreciating what's around you. You're thanking the universe for what you already have. But more is coming in. And by July, Libras could be in a relationship comfortably by July. Your finances will be overpouring in that cup. You'll be actually putting money in a savings, which will be a balance and a good thing. Just know that you'll be doing a lot of meditating as well. Some of you are going to try something different with either herbs or home remedies, things of that nature. Be careful what you try. Be careful what you try. Like I said, if you're getting these things from a website or whatever, and you're not talking to an actual person specifically for your needs, please don't try it. Please don't try it. Don't mix things. Certain herbs don't mix well together. Certain herbs and medication from your doctor don't mix well at all. Some can have a grave effect on you. You know what grave effect means? All right, Libra. So Libra, you're headed on a different journey. You're going to turn your back, maybe even on some family members, unfortunately, but that's what you're going to have to do, because there are some people in your family, one way or the other, whether it's cousins, brothers, sister, aunts, uncle, whatever, adopted sister, whatever, you're going to have to decide that, you know what, as much as I want to love them, they're toxic for me. Every time we talk, they cause problems, or they go to this one and that one and talk about me, and then they try to talk to me. They're behind my back. Listen, you continue. You continue to put the work in. You continue to do what it is that you need to do. Yes, if there's a family function and you have to go and there's a certain family member you don't want to bother with, just be polite and courteous. You don't have to sit down with them. You don't have to go hug them. Just smile from a distance and keep it moving. For some of you, you have dealt with addictions, or somebody's got addiction issues in your family. For some of you, things may be controlled right now, or they're maintaining recovery or sobriety right now. Please understand that there is always a risk for a relapse, but I feel that people will continue to maintain recovery very well. There may be a few what they call oopses here and there, but for the most part, they'll be okay. For a lot of you, there's messages that come out of the blue. Very quick here with the King of Pentacles. Love or messages, offers come out of the blue unexpectedly. Remember, you're going to have a choice or decision to make, and something may be a little shady about it. Somebody may even try gaslighting you, so be careful. Don't deal with a narcissist. You are familiar with what I'm talking about. For some of you, you have somebody who's very adamant, somebody who can be very stubborn, somebody who can get mad real quick, somebody who can be somebody who just feels that they can be non-responsive for a while. And then all of a sudden, they're just the opposite. Then they just all over you. and they want to be all around you and all in your life and help you with this and help you with that. And then another minute, they want to close the door and shut you out. This person here just has control issues. This person is just used to controlling things. And this person is also very much about their money. Very much about their money. But this person will help you out in the time of need, in urgency. Absolutely, 110% sure. There is somebody still either driving past your house. Somebody may be watching from a distance. Somebody may be looking between the trees. Somebody may be parked on the other side. But somebody's definitely trying to be nosy. Somebody's trying to just see you at a glimpse because they miss you. Somebody is wanting to communicate to you and talk to you. Somebody is hoping for a second chance. I keep telling you that. It's definitely in the month of June. Somebody may be offering a trip or a short trip or vacation, trying to entice you to go somewhere with them. Some of you may be going to a casino. Some of you may be wanting to hang out somewhere. Some of you think it'll be fun or going to go, but you're going to send mixed signals to this person. You're also going to be expected to be intimate with this person while you're away. Be careful. Careful of your choices and decisions. For some of you, there's an issue with a car, because I see the hood up on the car. So this could be an issue with your battery or the cables to the battery. Maybe they're just corroded with all that white junk on them, the acid, and you just need to clean them off with that brush. Be careful. Be careful what you're doing. See a mechanic. Maybe trouble starting the car, like the starter, the ignition, the alternator, the battery. It's one of those that you may be dealing with, Libra. So be careful. Be careful. Other than that, that is the messages that I have for Libra today. I hope you enjoyed the monthly for Libra. Just know that things are happening quickly. This month is going to fly by. I promise you, it's going to fly by. July is going to be even better. I can't wait for July. Okay, so we're preparing ourselves now in June, Libras, for July. And this is Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But we are preparing ourselves now, getting things set up, lined up, getting things ready. Also dealing with family members, okay? Right now we're dealing with family members. Maybe the 4th of July, since things are getting lifted and things are opening up, maybe you're going to be with family, having that celebration that I saw, gathering with people in the month of July, maybe for the 4th of July. Whatever it is that's coming up for you in July, you're preparing for it in June. June is about a setting up, and then July is about using it up, living it up, enjoying it. So don't be surprised who you're going to meet. Don't be surprised of unexpected messages to come through. Somebody reaching out from afar like, what? I haven't talked to you since high school. Do you know how many years ago that was? You'll see. You'll see. Something's coming up. Gold Whiskey can tell you it happened to her. Anyway, it does happen, and out of the blue, unexpectedly, really fast. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy this, Libra, and I will talk to you very soon. The next sign that we're going to do after Libra will be... Anybody want to tell me what sign you want me to do next? Anybody on here want to tell me what sign you want me to do next? Pisces? That's what I thought too. All right. Pisces will be next. Just y'all give me a little bit of break and we'll get Pisces done and then we'll do Aquarius. So we'll do Pisces and then Aquarius. All right. I'm writing it down. Meanwhile, go comment on my video with buttons. She got feisty. I said to her, you're going to bite me? Ooh, you should have seen her. Go check out my video. Okay? Don't forget to hit the like button here. Please hit the like button. We're a little bit down on these numbers. Please support my channel and hit the like button. I really love coming on with you guys. Hey, Shelly Prescott. Oh, you said Leo. Okay, so Pisces, Aquarius, and then Leo. You got it. That's how we'll do it. Pisces, Aquarius, and then Leo. See you guys. I'll be back in just a little bit.